Those who monitor extremism and hate groups say Donald Trump gatherings have attracted men like the one pictured in this video. The scene is Louisville, Kentucky, March 2016. An African-American protester is leaving the rally when she is yelled at and pushed.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on.
And it is statements like this that have energized parts of the far right.
We have no choice. We have no choice.
One example of Trump's real racism, I think, was on the day after he encouraged people who attended a rally in Alabama to beat up a black protester. He then retweeted a series of statistics alleging that black people in America were responsible for the murders of 80% of white murder victims. That is completely false. In reality, about 82% of white murder victims are killed by other white people. And B, this was retweeted directly from a neo-Nazi.
I want to ask you about the Anti-Defamation League, which this week called on you to publicly condemn unequivocally the racism of former KKK Grand Wizard David Duke, who recently said that voting against you at this point would be treason to your heritage. Will you unequivocally condemn David Duke and say that you don't want his vote or that of other white supremacists in this election?
When Donald Trump was considering running for the presidency on the Reform Party ticket in the year 2000, he decided not to do that, not to join the Reform Party because of its association with David Duke. And Trump at that time explicitly described Duke as a neo-Nazi, a former Klan leader, and as he said, a very bad problem.
Well, just so you understand, I don't know anything about David Duke, okay? I don't know anything about what you're even talking about with white supremacy or white supremacists. Hillary is running for president in what looks like a rigged election. This whole election is being rigged. Hillary is running for president in what looks like to many people a totally rigged election.
And this was 2 days before the Comey announcement. This was Fox News Wednesday morning. This is Rudy Giuliani. Watch this.
And I think he's got a surprise or two that you're going to hear about in the next 2 days.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking about some pretty big surprise.
Oh, yeah, I heard you say that this morning. What do you mean?
You'll see.
Stay tuned. Rudy Giuliani, you're lucky because we got to go. I'm out of time. Otherwise, I keep pressing you.
We're not going to go down, and we're certainly not going to stop fighting. We've got a couple things up our sleeve that should turn this around in a way that even the liberal pollsters will get to see it.
And the posts on some alt-right websites that support Trump, such as Daily Stormer, are openly hinting of what might happen if their candidate loses. One posted this picture with the caption, "This is our last chance. If we don't win this, it's going to be open race war."
So he has, in effect, suggested to them that violence might really be necessary. And in fact, we're already seeing this in some of the people at his town halls and so on, telling Mike Pence that, we're ready for a revolution. So, I think the danger is very real.